Okay, so it's the second Wednesday of the month, which only means one thing. It's my business networking event tonight. So if you are watching this and you haven't got your tickets, I think it's one or two left, press the link, get them. I'll see you up there. I'm going to share something really, really important to you, right? Most of you probably watching this are business owners or you're interested in business. I was recently having a conversation with someone, and the conversation was about, should we do organic content or should we do paid content, right? Because one of the easiest ways for people to generate leads and then eventually generate customers from the leads is to create a product, right? Whether it's an online product or a shop product, and run ads to it straight, and they just run ads to it, and in the hope that they get some sales, right? And I've noticed recently that the trend is changing, where if you want to play an average game where you just want to earn a little bit of money here and there and just want to mess around, fair enough. You can either do just organic or you can do just paid, right? But if you want to be really, really good and you want to stand out and you want to make, let's just say, 100k a month, right? You have to do organic and you have to do paid at the very same time. But I would start with organic. And then what I would do is I would mix the two and then use ads to scale it. There's many strategies you can do here. You can just spend maybe $5 a day on Instagram just to get awareness. You could spend $5 a day just on Facebook just to get awareness. You could spend $5 on TikTok just to get awareness. Whatever. That does depend on your strategy and where you're going, where you are going to go with this. But if we was to just talk generically, just generally speaking, think about this, right? You've got somebody here, sat here next to me, who doesn't have a clue of who you are, right? This person's never heard of you before, and all of a sudden, you are trying to sell them something, right? You're trying to sell them this mobile phone. Why are they going to buy from you if they don't know who you are? You've not gained no trust. You've not gained no relationship. You've not made an effort with them. You've not given them no value. Why are they going to buy from you, right? They're not going to. But for some reason, we hope that as soon as we launch something, people are going to just run and start buying our things. And all of a sudden, we're going to become really rich. Well, guess what? It doesn't work like that. Okay, so I'm going to give you two examples, right? So imagine you walk into an Italian restaurant or you walk into a bakery, sweet bakery. What people will do is they'll give you little samples first to taste, right? Or if you go into an Italian restaurant, they'll give you free like one of them round ciabatta breads or something, a really cool looking bread with like a little bit of olive oil, right? Why? Because they're giving you a little taster in the hope that you will taste that and think, oh, this is nice, and then you'll buy more from them, right? Same with like if you go into a sweet shop, there's so many sweet shops you go into, they give you a little taste of options. Why? Because they want you to then buy more from them. You almost feel like you have to buy, right? I know there's a lot of people that just take it and be like, okay, whatever. I mean, but the reason they give it you a little taster option is because they want you to buy more. And just stick with me because you'll understand where I'm going with this. Let me give you another story. So last week, I think it was last week or the week before, I had a really bad, some neck ache I had, right? And I walked into Trafford Centre, and it was midway through in Trafford Centre. If someone watching this, they don't know what Trafford Centre is. Trafford Centre is one of the biggest shopping centres in Manchester, an indoor shopping centre. They've got like over 100 stores. Anyway, they had a little section where if I walked past, it was like a little perfume section, right? And perfume shops do this. They'll give you a little taster. They'll spray something on you. Why? Because you'll smell it and be like, ooh, I want to buy that. Why? Because they're trying to gain your trust, okay? Now, for some of you watching this, let's say you've got an online program and you want to sell it and you're thinking, well, why is it not selling? is because, you know, the part of giving tasters out, the part of giving something value for free, you haven't locked that in yet. So what you must do is do organic content, which is free, valuable content on your social media channels. Like in my example, this is free, valuable content I'm giving you here on YouTube. I'm doing it in long form. I post every single day short form content on my YouTube shorts, on my Instagram, on my LinkedIn. What am I doing? I'm not asking you for anything. I'm giving you free value because I know some of you will watch this and be like, ooh, I really like what he said. I really resonate with what he said. And I want to check this guy out a little bit more, right? And maybe they might end up buying something. So on the top end of a funnel, when you're trying to launch something, when you're growing in the growing phase, you have to be giving samples out. You have to do that. In my context, I am giving free value on social media. I'm also I have a lead magnet where I show you how to scale your business in 3 simple moves so your business can grow by 800%, between 600 and 800%. Now I've done a video on this. You can go and check it out on my site. Now that is free value, right? I've had to pay like a lot of money to be in certain rooms to learn that sort of stuff, right? That is a free lead magnet. So all you have to do is put your name and email in. I send you exactly the video that shows you how you can grow your business by between 600 and 800%. That's a lead magnet. I have a book, which is also free, right? The ebook is free, right? You can download that for free. Now, when you start noticing me and you start coming into my world and you firstly see, oh, he's got a YouTube channel, he's providing good value content. Then you start going on my LinkedIn pages or you go into my Instagram page, you see, oh, he's providing short form content. And then you see him posting every single day. It's building your trust more. Then when you go onto my website and see, oh, he's got a free magnet, like a free guide, a free PDF, a free video on how I can scale my business. And that really resonates with you then. You think, whoa, flipping hell, I've never heard this before. This has helped me massively. And remember, all these things are adding up and then they eventually help you. Then you go on my website and you also see at the very same time, I've got a newsletter which I send out content every single week, where again, I'm helping you with 1 or 2 things of how you can grow your business every single week. And this is all free, right? When you start seeing all this, you think, wow, I've tasted so much that I'm almost feel like I've had a full big breakfast or a full big meal, including a dessert. And then what you will do is, you will think, well, wait a minute, I need to buy something from this person. Because if he has provided me all this value and I've had so much help from him and it's elevated me in my mind, it's like got me sharper in my business, well, I'm definitely buying something from this person. And then you notice that, oh, I do business networking events, right? Like, obviously I'm just sharing with you exactly what I do. Why? Because then you can figure out what are you currently doing and what you can improve on. And all these things will eventually bring somebody in, gain the trust, and then they will buy from you. So this is why it's super important that you do organic content and whatever that looks like for you. And then at the very same time, you do paid at the very same time as well. So for example, in my situation, like I spend money on Instagram for awareness. I spend money on my TikTok for awareness. I spend money on YouTube for awareness. Also at the very same time, when I have like my business networking events, I run ads. I also run ads to my lead magnet pages, my offer pages, all these things I do. So I do both at the very same time. So in 2024, you are not going to get away by just doing organic or just doing ads. You have to do both, and it's both that are going to get you leads, and then eventually they're going to convert into customers, and eventually they're going to put money in your pocket, and then you're going to deliver, and just like that, you're going to continue growing, and eventually build a solid community, a solid customer base, and everybody is then happy. I hope this video was helpful, and just to round this off, like every video I provide, I do it in my own way. It's to do with marketing, sales, elevating your mind, growing your business, sales, marketing, everything I offer is within that bracket. So hope this video was valuable to you. I hope it was helpful. Stay blessed by the best, and I shall see you on the next episode.